Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradindwithtk.com, and this is Friday night's video, January 30th. So the month of January ended with another $148 pullback. Now, Thursday's pullback was not unusual at all. Matter of fact, it could have been expected. I was looking for some little bit of a pullback. Thursday's action was more than I was looking for. I thought it was a little unusual to have two pullback days like that. Some people are chalking it up to the fact that our boys in Washington, our fearless leaders, are squabbling over the bailout package and the stimulus package. So what else is new? They feel that that was the investors' disappointment coming through on Friday's action. But whatever the case, whatever the reason, that might be the reason, but whatever the reason is, they're still down 148 points, and the market is back down to the support level again, where this battle went on all last week. Now, I think the market's trying to do everything in its power to get me to go from being positive to negative, but the market has to do some more damage before that's going to happen. Frustrated am I? Yes. Disappointed in Friday's action? Yes. But I'm not going to act on those emotions. So let's look at it this way, okay? The first stimulus package of the first $350 billion that they gave the banks, it's clearly agreed that that did not work out as planned. You know, they planned on the banks lending that money out and getting the credit system back working again, but instead the banks gave out bonuses and bought other banks. Typical bank action. This is the same kind of thinking that got them in trouble to begin with. So their thinking hasn't changed at all yet with that. So I'm sure the next 350 will have contingencies on it, but they're battling over that. And while they're battling, the market hates uncertainty. So as long as there's uncertainty with this package, the market's going to sit down here for a while. But all in all, with all the bad news and things that are not working out the way they should have been, the market still has not made a new low. As a matter of fact, it really hasn't even gotten that close to its old, the low that was made in November. So looking at it from that point of view, you may have to give the market a plus, a star for that anyway. So we'll have to see what Monday brings. My short-term indicator is so oversold that I can't see it getting any more oversold. So somewhere along the line, we're going to have some sort of a bounce. I don't care if it's a kickback bounce, a dead cat bounce, and some kind of a bounce has to develop. It may develop into something even more. I don't know. We'll have to see what Monday brings. But totally, the pullback for the last 2 days has been somewhat disappointing. You know, these charts, they start to look good, and they start to move, and then they get aborted. So that's the kind of market we're in. They look like they're going to play out, and then 2 days later they've rolled over again. Anyway, I still remain positive for the market. I think there's money to be made on the long side. I still don't think being short is the right posture down here at these levels. But after having said that, we'll take a look at the averages. There's some spots very close by that I do not want to see violated tomorrow. But we'll point them out, and we'll just have to see how Monday goes. So let's go take a look at the major averages. Okay, once again, we're looking at the daily bar chart of the Dow Jones averages, and after what appeared to be the beginning of a turn here with this move right here, it was very encouraging. It looked like it was turning the corner. This looked like a breakout day. and here we are 2 days later, right back down to the support area again. So this is what we've got to deal with. Okay, this low here, should not get violated. Now we may be just testing it, but we won't know. So we'll find out tomorrow, I'm sure. But this is our battleground. This is the bottom of our battleground. I wouldn't want to see this. I wouldn't want to see this low here get pierced by, especially if it got down into here somewhere. Now my marks earlier on were that the Dow is still holding above this old low, the November low, in here. So I've got to give it credit for that. With all the bad news around, we're still going sideways at best, lateral. So this is a key area here for me. I don't want to see that broken. Okay, here we have the Russell 2000. And the same holds true for the Russell 2000. I want to see this low here hold. Same with the SPY, which is Standard & Poor's 500. After what appeared to be the beginning of an ascending triangle here, actually we haven't really violated it, but it certainly looks sloppy looking. It's a lot sloppier than I wanted it to be. So the key area here, not to be broken, especially on a closing basis, is that low right there. It's where the whole battle went on last week again. We'll see if the same buyers come back. And lastly, the QQQQs. This is the area that I don't want to see violated. This is holding up somewhat better than the Dow Jones averages, but this is our key spot. This is where the battle went on, and you know, I need to have those same buyers that fought the good battle down here. I need them to show up again. I'd like to see them show up Monday morning, but we just don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so that's my view and my opinion. Till tomorrow, this is TK signing off.